It was supposed to be the perfect crime. 6 ordinary guys, no criminal pasts, pulling off one of the biggest cash heists in U.S. history. And for 2 years, it actually looked like they might get away with it, until a single careless mistake destroyed everything. This is the story of Alan Pace and the Dunbar Armored Depot robbery. In 1997, Alan Pace was 28 years old, working at the Dunbar Armored Depot in Los Angeles. Every day, he was surrounded by millions of dollars, and soon, temptation got the best of him. Alan decided he was going to rob his own employer. He studied the floor plans, mapped the cameras, and even took photos inside the depot. But Alan knew he couldn't do it alone. So, he recruited 5 of his friends. They weren't professionals, just regular guys. Their planning session was literally Alan sketching the building with chalk in a parking lot. Then, Alan got fired. He was supposed to return his keys, but instead he held on to them and rushed the plan forward. On September 12, 1997, Alan and his crew showed up at a big house party in Long Beach. They mingled, laughed, and built their alibi. Then, one by one, they slipped away, put on masks, grabbed weapons, and loaded into a rented U-Haul truck. Alan used his keys to get inside the depot right as employees were on a meal break. The crew stormed the cafeteria, duct-taped the workers, and grabbed the vault keys. Minutes later, they were hauling bags of cash into the truck. In just 30 minutes, they had $18.9 million, about $38 million today. Cameras smashed, tapes stolen. They disappeared back into the night, and even returned to the party to look innocent. When employees finally called police, investigators immediately suspected an inside job. One worker even recognized Alan's voice, but Alan and his crew stayed calm. They didn't flash money. They waited 6 months before spending anything. Then slowly, they started laundering the cash, buying used cars, homes, and creating fake companies. For 2 years, they looked untouchable. Then came the mistake. One crew member bought real estate with cash. As the agent counted the bills, he noticed something chilling. A paper band, still wrapped around one stack, stamped with Dunbar Armored. The agent called police. The man was arrested, and under pressure, he flipped, exposing everyone. Alan was sentenced to 24 years in prison. His closest partner got 17, while the others served between 8 and 10 years. The so-called perfect heist ended not because of some high-tech police work, but because of one overlooked wrapper on a single stack of bills. It makes you wonder, if they had removed it, would they have gotten away with it?